is the 4th, and it's a rainy day, and I'm just going to start this vlog, and I probably will be vlogging throughout the week because I have so much going on. I'm just going to try to bring y'all along with me for the full week. I have Zuri back here behind me studying for the PERT test, but I was just sitting here getting ready to plan out my meals and decided that meal planning doesn't work for me the way that it used to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place one big stockpile order. I have about, I want to say $400 in budget for this order, and that includes like non-perishables, meat, any bulk buys as far as like onions, potatoes, and things like that. So how I've been doing my stockpile, I've been doing stockpiling on top of meal planning. And I just realized this weekend, like, I'm not going to meal plan anymore. I'm just going to focus on the stockpile and stock up as much as I can. And then I will meal plan based on what I have here in stock in my home, in the pantry. It just works out better for me that way. It's less stressful. So if I get the staples that we already eat consistently, the only thing I can tell you that I'll be adding to my stockpile is, like, because I'm going to be doing, me personally, I'm going to be doing more high protein, low carb meals for myself. So I have to kind of figure out a way to incorporate that for myself. And that may look like I still make the same meals. I just remove like the starches and the carbs, and I'll just eat like vegetables and chicken breast, So, yeah, so it's like I just need to alter one or two things off of my plate, whereas everybody else will still eat the same. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I pulled out my bank account. I'm checking to see what I was able to clear over the weekend. And mind you, we are paid once a month, the last day of every month. And we immediately, like on the first, all of our bills are due every month. So what I tend to do is wait a few days after we pay our bills, see what's cleared, what's waiting to clear, and then I immediately jump into placing an order for the month. Now, if I'm spending $300 on stockpiling and $100 on meat, I typically was doing this. I would spend about $300 on stockpiling, and that will last us about 2 to 3 months. And once my stockpile starts to dwindle, I'll start to re-up the stockpile. Now, what I was doing with meat was I was doing the same thing. I would spend about $350 every 3 months, one time, and I would get like 3 months worth of meat. I love doing that. But because we are in the month of August, the month of August is the month we actually start saving and putting back for Christmas. So we have to make some changes. I am going to instead take $200 from my meat and put it into the savings account, and then just take $100 and work with it from a month by month basis. And it might not even be $100. It might only be $50. So I think I'm gonna go to Aldi for our meat this month. Get what I can get. We still have tons of chicken in the freezer. I may get something from Sam's Club. I typically try not to buy meat from Walmart, Sam's Club. I might go to Costco. Costco might be an option for me. But we buy our meat from our local butcher, and they deliver it. But they recently, I want to say in the last 2 months, went up on their prices. And I'm not finding that their prices are comparable right now. Like they are, it's not really saving me much. So that means I need to go back to the drawing board, even with the meat and how I buy meat going forward. They went up. They didn't give us a letter or anything of the prices going up. I would typically buy a $277 meat box, which kind of included a lot of different things. But then I would also do a la carte, extra ground beef, extra bacon, extra, beef stew, I would just do it at, and it would equal up to $350, which I thought was amazing because you get boxes and boxes of meat. Now that $277 meat box has gone up to $360. And I also think that they removed some of the meat that I was normally getting. So that really put a damper in how I am doing this whole thing. What I'm thinking about doing, I've been watching a couple people on social media and they're like, go and shop the meat sales only. And I'm going to test that out this month. Don't know how successful I'm going to be. It's going to be trial and error for me. But so today we are stockpiling. I typically have stopped buying a lot of name brand or household brand foods. I have price matched. I have looked at ingredients. I have done everything you think I could do when it comes to like if I should buy the name brand or generic brand. And when I look at the ingredients, everything is the complete same. But you're paying $1 or $2 cheaper for the generic. So Walmart Great Value is my go-to when it comes to stockpiling. If I'm buying something BOGO like at Publix, which me and my husband on our way home from our weekend trip, he's driving, and I'm literally showing him. Publix has a BOGO right now for Nature's Valley cereal bars or granola bars. And you get buy one, get one. And it was like $6.49. Right? You buy one for $6.49 and you get the second one for free. I literally screenshotted that. Went over to Walmart. I looked for that same box that's over on Publix for $6.49. And it was $2.49 at Walmart. So I could get two of the same boxes for less than one at Publix. And this is what I'm talking about. Well, I feel like places like Publix, they really cheat you because what they do is they double the price. And then they say buy one, get one free, where they're still getting their full amount. You're still going to pay more at Publix just with the sale. So last night I made the decision to not even do Publix BOGOs anymore. I'm not doing it. They're not going to cheat me out. And I think if you don't take the time to look into stuff like this, it's going to be hard to tell that you're actually saving money. But I'm actually saving money buying 2 boxes from Walmart. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. So Walmart is my go-to for my stockpile. And this week we definitely will be, in this video, I definitely will be sharing that stockpile. I'm going to take you guys through my pantry so that you can see what I currently have and what I'm working with so far and what I need to replenish. But it is a lot. And when I did a test mock-up of what I was going to add to my cart on Friday, I was hitting close to $350 because there's so much we need to replenish. So I kind of got like a little bit of anxiety, and then I deleted everything out of my cart and was like, let's take a pause. Let me enjoy my weekend and let's revisit this on Monday. Whew. So yeah. So everything is looking good in the bank account. Everything is looking like it's pretty much cleared out, minus a few things over the weekend, which I'm not concerned about. So yeah, this is the beginning of a vlog, y'all. And I think I'm going to make this my, because this is the first week of the month. And this is typically when I do all of my shopping for the month when it comes to food and restocking things in the house. So I'm just going to make this a full week of me doing that and just going to bring y'all along with me. See, look, I was going to vlog this week, but I think I'm just going to focus on that since that's what I'll be pretty much doing all week. corn, canned corn. I think I'm going to go ahead and start stocking up on frozen corn, frozen sweet peas. I have 3 of the canned sweet peas. I have 6 cans of the light red kidney beans. I'm going to be using these for chili this month. I have 4 cans of fresh cut green beans. I do not buy green beans frozen. I hate the way they taste. I am a consistency person. I love the canned. And I may start going organic with this. So I have the dark red. I have 1. Well, these are black beans, sorry. 1 can of black beans, and I have 6 cans of the dark red kidney beans, and I have 5 cans of the mixed chili beans. I have 2 cans of the Italian style stewed tomatoes with basil and garlic and oregano. And y'all, I'm a country girl. I love tomatoes and rice. Oh my God. It is literally a fetish. Like, I crave it. I have 6 cans of the petite diced tomatoes. And then I have 2 extra cans. I think this is the Aldi brand of chili beans. I don't know where this come from. I think I got this from like a food pantry a year or so ago for Christmas. I can't remember. So these expire December of this year. So I need to use this soon. All right, so I still have the chili ready tomatoes, just 1 can of that. So I need to stock up on this. Once August hits, I am a chili girl. I'm going to have chili at least once a month for the rest of the year. All right, so moving forward to what's at the top, I have 2 cans of the apple filling for when I make like the puff pastry breakfast danishes. Hearts of palm, 2 cans of that. 1 can of the mushroom. I have 2 cans of pickled beets. Yes, I like pickled beets. I have 2 cans of the hot dog chili sauce. And I think these expired soon as well. Nope. They expired 2026 December. Pork and beans. I don't know why I bought these. I can't even remember why. 1 can of the macaroni and beef sauce for Zorn. Zorn loves pizza, spaghetti, beefaroni. He loves, this is his go-to. I have 1 can left of the corned beef hash. I love to make corned beef hash with potato. Well, it's already potato, not potatoes. With biscuit and gravy. Sorry, as a side to biscuit and gravy. I have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cans of cream of mushroom. So I do not need any more. I'm not even adding it to this stockpile. And then I have 3 cans of condensed chicken soup. And then this is all expired right here. I need to restock on my organic sugar, which is going up today in today's order. I do have bread flour, and I have some baking soda, which I saw in a previous haul. I only have 1 can of the traditional pasta sauce, which I'm going to stock up on in today's order. This is a condiment. I actually pretty much leave my condiments down at the bottom. I do Alfredo sauce, so I have 5 cans of this left over. Pancake mix, you already know. I'm going to add another thing to Sam's Club order because I'm almost out. And I tend to like to batch make pancakes, so I might use the rest of this and then have another bag on hand. I love with some Greek yogurt. This is my favorite, my go-to. All right, so I have some olive oil here. This is trash, and this is trash. So as I'm going through my pantry, I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. All right, so this is where I keep my egg noodles, and since this is empty, I need to restock on that today. This is where I keep like my chicken breast chunks, and I don't know. So I'm wondering what the expiration date is on this. Oh, so January 2028. So we're gonna make some meals with this baby. So this is what I have left as far as rice. I always try to keep the emptiest in the front. I love tamed jalapenos. We are a taco family, so I tend to keep some of those on hand. Sweet relish for like my tuna. So the other day I thought I was going to make some Salisbury steak, onions, and mashed potatoes. I know I can make mashed potatoes from scratch. I do know how to do that. But when it comes to time, when it comes to my wrist, if y'all don't know, I have a huge lump in my wrist and I have to go get it looked at. But I don't like to like peel potatoes and stuff like that. So I go to the next best thing. And when I got this is what came. I thought it was a big box. And I'm not great at looking at stuff as far as sizing online when I'm ordering. So I'm going to get more of this and I might go with the Great Value brand. Now I have some Knorr. And these are mainly quick options for us if we are having like a super busy day and I just need to throw. You can just drop it. I'm talking. I can't have that ruffling in the background. So these are mainly, everything here is mainly quick and easy stuff for when we have like busy days. And I just need to throw something together and get like some, you know, some chicken out the freezer. I do pastaroni, rice-a-roni, and then my macaroni and cheese. 3 boxes. Oh, here's rotini bow tie. So I have 5 boxes of that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of shells, 5 boxes of elbows, and then thin pasta here, thin spaghetti here as well. So 3. 1 angel hair, which I need to get. I have 2 of the 6. So in this box I have 1 left, which I probably want to take out, and I have a whole box here that is not open. So linguine, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes of linguine. Fettuccine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of fettuccine. So I'm good on pasta for a while. This is my baking section over here. So this expires in December. I love Krusteaz pumpkin spice pancakes, muffins, bread. This is my favorite go-to for the holiday, fall, and winter season. I have 2 of the instant yeast bread machine, and then I have 1 of the Active Dry. I have some cream cheese frosting and 2 of the French vanilla cake mix, which I'm going to be using soon. Krusteaz blueberry mix, 3 packs of the baking soda, 4 boxes of Swan's Down, which this is what I use to make my pound cakes. Just took these out the freezer. So 2 of the all-purpose. I have 1, well, 2.5 does that. And then I have the bread flour, almost done bread flour, almost done all-purpose brown sugar. So I moved the pancake mix over here. I got this from Sam's Club. It's so affordable. Go this route if you use a lot of baking soda. I use some stevia to replace sugar when I'm baking. So I grabbed this. This right here I use from time to time. And then y'all, keep us some grits in stock because my husband is a grits, eggs, and bacon man. Okay. What else? Oh, I do buy a lot of the like aluminum sheets, the heavyweight, the wax paper, all of my like, you know, saran wrap bread bags when I make my bread, my slow cook liner. We're gonna go ahead and open up my stand-up freezer. So, so this is the deep freezer. I'm gonna be stacking and stocking up. And then I have a stand-up freezer. I got this from Walmart. It's the Hamilton Beach. I'll link it down in the description. So here is my, because I make cookie dough, lots of cookie dough. My chocolate chips, some zucchini, tons of mixed vegetables. So I have 2 of those there. And then I have the California style mixed vegetable. I don't know why I bought this because I don't like cauliflower. I'll eat it. You know, I prefer not to, but yeah, my kids won't eat this, but I will. My husband will too. So we went out of town this past weekend, and we just threw these in here. I don't know why. I need to take them out because they're frozen. And this is like some crab meat. I like to make sushi bake, so I just have this in here for whenever I decide to make sushi bake. What's at the top? Okay, so here I have 4 pounds of fresh, mild ground pork. I typically make this with like my breakfast rice. So I'll do like a breakfast, like I'll use this for like breakfast and mix it in with my breakfast rice. I have 4 of those left over. I have some green beans. I told y'all I really don't like to do frozen green beans, but I will. I have some deluxe stir fry. I love this stuff. I love like the snap peas. I just love like the water chestnuts and stuff like that. So I think I have more of these. Some chopped kale. Okay, so I had a $350 budget for my stockpile from Walmart, and I made it. It was $345.79. So I will tell y'all, I'm actually going to write down what I actually spent and what I actually saved. $345.79. So this is only food. It does not include like laundry or anything. It's just all food. Anything as far as like toiletries is not in this order. So next I'm going over to, because I kind of price match to see what would be better to get from Walmart versus Sam's Club. My Sam's Club cart, I'm going to go through this. I'm going to fine tooth comb this because right now it's sitting at $338. I do not want to spend $338. But I think what's causing it to be so expensive is the Members Mark ground beef. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove it. It ended up being $53.64. I'm gonna remove it from my cart and add the 5 pound instead of the 10 pound and see what I come up to. Just by removing that one thing, it dropped my order down to $293.31. So I'm just gonna go through everything just to make sure I have everything that I absolutely have to have. And then whatever I don't need, I'm just going to remove it off of here. All right, so I just came from Walgreens. I placed an order. They had a deal. So I got all of this for $47.21, right? Today, August the 4th. So I have 4 of the Scott's paper towels, and they were $4 each. With change. I have 4 of the Arm & Hammer Sensations. I have 8, but 4 of these and 4 of these. 4 of the Arm & Hammer Odor Blaster plus OxyClean Power Packs. And I got 4 of the Arm & Hammer plus OxyClean Liquid Laundry. And then 4 of these. Save 20% using this code on anything $50 or more. And then you get cash rewards back. So I got $9.43 back. $47.21 for all of this. So I've been really trying my best to stock up on things like this when I can. Now, I always try to buy BOGO. This was all buy one, get one. So I got all 4 of these for $9.98. Same with these right here. Same with this right here. And then these. And then I got the extra discount off because I had already saved like $11. All right, so I'm sitting here waiting on Walmart to let me know when my next order is going to be ready for pickup. I have it set to pick up between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. I'm just going to go upstairs and start editing a video while I wait, and then I will run out and grab that order. And then we'll be starting this all over again, getting another. You'll be seeing the whole haul. All right, so I got my order from Walmart, and please excuse Zorn in the background because I'm not doing a voiceover for this. We just gonna have to work through it. All right, so I have the 20 pack, 2 of them flour tortillas for our taco nights. I have 2 of the 20 pack biscuits, 2 each of the Fiesta blend, Colby Jack, and mild cheddar cheese, Chobani oat milk for myself, replenishing up on some mayo, milk for the kids, granola for Zoran. I love this with some hog head cheese, y'all. I'm country, so please don't talk about me too bad. These graham crackers are Zoran's favorite, so I did have to stock up on a few of these because he goes through these, y'all. I got some bread, some, and this is going to be frozen for like whenever I can't get to bread. Some turkey sausage, and I got jasmine rice. All right, moving on to the next thing. So I have 16 of the rice-a-ronis, and I always get the same flavors every time. Spanish rice, chicken, beef, cheddar, broccoli. Pasta-roni, 4 of the angel hair pasta with herbs, and then the butter and garlic. I have 10 of the macaroni and cheese for the kids, and typically this would go with like some chicken tenders for them for like lunch. They eat this right on up. Some Jiffy cornbread, because you know your girl gotta have it. And I saw this on TikTok, and I didn't even know that Walmart carried the instant mashed potatoes. And like I said, I love mashed potatoes. I typically don't like to cook it because I'm scared to cook it. But I also got potatoes at home potatoes in my order tomorrow at Sam's because my son likes to make stuff with potatoes. So I got 2 of these. Now, here's the canned goods. I replenished up on some cream of chicken. So I got 6 of these. I have 9 of the diced tomatoes. I have 12 of the green beans. I got 12 of the peas, but I'm going to be resending these and getting a refund because a lot of the peas came dented, and I don't do dented canned goods. So I have 12 of the mixed chili beans, 2 of the English muffins that's going in the freezer, 4 of the garlic Texas toast, and 4 of the 5 cheese Texas toast. I have 4 of the Martha White wild berry muffin mix, and then I have 4 of the blueberry mix. Same thing. 2 of the Colombian instant coffee because I love it. And here I have 4 different flavors of the Great Value pasta sauce. So I have the 3 cheese, the traditional, the garden combo, and the tomato, basil, garlic. 4 of the flaky biscuits, jumbo. Okay, so I'm going to have Walmart call me because I have a lot of issues with this order, but I'm going to keep going for now. So I got 4 things of bacon because they were affordable. It made more sense to get these at the price that I got them versus getting one big one at a much larger price. I have some chicken breast chunks, damaged again. I'm going to be talking to them about that in just a second. 4 cans of, well, a total of 12 cans of tuna. I have 4 cans of the pasta rings and meatballs and the 4 cans of the macaroni. Last thing on my haul for today is the 5-pound bag. Trash. Oh, in there. Last thing on my haul today is the 5-pound bag of crinkle cut fries and 2 2-pound bags of potato tots. This is just today's order. I still have to pick up Sam's Club order tomorrow. Okay, we are at the end. Finally picked up my Sam's Club order. So I'm just going to do a quick run through. So I got a box of Frosted Flakes. I did get the big box of popcorn. And this box has 32 bags of popcorn in it. And I went with Sam's Club because there are 12 bags in the generic Great Value brand for Walmart at like almost, I think, $4. But I felt like the deal was better. For like double the price, you get 32. I think that was a no-brainer. All right, so me and my oldest son, we are embarking on eating healthier. So we got us some spinach and herbs, 0-carb wraps. So then we got some carb balance. And then, so yesterday I did end up talking to Walmart. This is all from Sam's Club right here. But they did reimburse me the money that was missing. All of my cake mixes were missing out of my order from Walmart. So I just picked that up briefly. They just gave me like a $10 credit and I just got them back again. So here are what should have been shown in my Walmart haul. And this as well. This was also missing from my Walmart haul. So I got the extra wide egg noodles and the wide egg noodles. And I got 4 each. Okay, back to Sam's Club. I don't know what's going on with Sam's when it comes to their bananas. But more and more they're coming out green like this. And yeah, I don't like that. Because you can't just eat them, you know, when you buy them. And this was damaged. So we're definitely going to be getting a refund. All right, so then I got the Smuckers. I got another thing of this. We're almost out of one can, so I went ahead and replenished this. I typically do honey for my tea. I love honey in my tea, lemon, ginger, so that's what I got. All right, So this is the beef base. For some reason, Sam's Club doesn't carry beef broth like they carry the chicken broth. And I have been looking. When I say I've been looking and waiting and hoping and praying, but no, they don't carry it. So I like this broth really. I mean, I love it. If I could stock up on this, I totally would do it. And I'm actually considering it. Here is the next bag of my pancake mix to batch make pancakes. I love me some good Honey Crisp apples. So got to get those in my order. The sweet onions and the 10-pound bag of potatoes. All right, so over here we have the carrots that's going in the freezer probably. Now they don't carry the sweet Italian sausage in this brand year round at my store, but I grabbed it. Look at that price. I went ahead and grabbed it because I love to do like Italian sausage with like onions, bell peppers on hoagie bread. Love me some whole milk, honey, vanilla, Greek yogurt. This is my favorite with some granola, egg rolls. This was a better deal than going with Walmart. Same with the beef hot dogs. I got this for our wraps, me and my son. The chicken tenders wraps for me and my strawberries. Meatballs. Y'all know I love me some meatballs. Smothered meatballs with onions and bell peppers. And like mashed potatoes. That's my thing. And then I also got some fish sticks and fish fillets for the kids to be able to just put in the oven for lunch days. So that is my haul for August. Now this does not cover the things that we have to replenish every week, like milk, creamer, eggs, if I need bread, the little things that we typically tend to run out of quickly. But this right here is what we're working off of. What I'm going to do different this month is I'm literally going to scour the sales and the deals for meat, simply because our butcher has gone up so much. And I say that's the only thing that we are going to be changing when it comes to shopping, is we're going to go week by week for meat, and that's pretty much all I have to buy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, to show y'all kind of like how I am going to move forward. I like doing it the other way, but just realize it's not really cost effective for us to do it the other way, and this is the way that we are going to do it going forward. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know, like down in the comments, like, you know, how do you plan? Do you plan weekly, bi-weekly, monthly? Do you stockpile? Do you only buy sales? Like, how do you guys grocery shop? How are you guys making it out there? You know, when it comes to providing food for your family. And I just want to say that I think I started going mostly generic brand about a year and a half ago, and I don't regret it. You know, I can move around how my family eats, and I'm choosing to hold on. Okay, so I can move around pretty much for my own health purposes. It's better for me to move around my one self around how everybody else eats. So again, I know a lot of people are really funny acting when it comes to generic brand, but I don't see a difference. And the only difference I see, not even in the quality, I see more of a difference in the price that I'm spending, and I don't regret going this route. All right, bye, because Lauren's getting ready to act up. So gotta go. Bye bye.